Hello everyone, welcome to this special edition of the Intuitive Channeled Messages. And I'm focusing strictly on those of you who are either in separation from someone or you're single. So let me go ahead and see what's coming through here today for the collective, for those who fall into that category. So you're either broken up with somebody that you want to reconcile with, or you're single right now and just ready to find love again and move forward. All right, so I'm not really tapped into letters, names, and zodiacs. If they pop up during this session, then I will, of course, mention them. I wanted to offer more messages this time since, you know, it's such a limited amount of time. I just wanted to be able to tap into more messages for whoever is able to relate to them. So general advice, as always, please keep that in mind throughout this video and take from it, as always, what makes sense for you personally and release what doesn't. Okay, so let's dive right into the messages for those in separation or for my singles. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm hearing 5 to 6 years. So perhaps it's been that long since you've been in a serious relationship. Maybe you've been single that long, or it could be that that's how long it's been since you've been in separation from the one that you love. So we're being given a time frame here. The month of May is also coming through. Some of you could be dealing with either a Taurus or a Gemini here, or that could be your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, what I'm being directed to share is try not to be in that energy of worry or doubt, because that's what you will attract more of. So try to switch up that vibe so that you can attract more positive things as far as being able to get things moving in the right direction for your love life. That's what we're focused on here today, just strictly love connections. And I know it's hard not to worry when it's been a very long time since you've been able to attract somebody that you feel so connected to. It really is one of those things where you're being directed to just cleanse it out, release it, let it go, and let it find its way to you. Let this be the year that it finds its way to you. So switch it up a little bit, switch up that energy. For those of you who already meditate, you're being directed to continue to do that. For those who don't do that, you're being directed to perhaps begin, because that will help ground you, and it will certainly help to cleanse things out of your life that no longer are meant to be there. Perhaps you're being directed to balance your chakra at this time. There's something about the throat chakra that I'm also being tapped into. And so that for me can indicate non-communication between two people who really want to talk and have a conversation. Maybe there just wasn't closure between the two of you. Somebody needs to take that first initial step to get the conversation going. And perhaps you, the viewer, you're waiting for them to take action. Maybe you're waiting for a phone call, you're waiting for a text, you're waiting for them to reach out somehow, send you some form of communication to let you know that they're still interested, that they want to talk. And the interesting thing that I'm picking up here is they're waiting for you too. And I've picked up off of that recently in prior intuitive channeled messages, and it's the same energy that I'm picking up, that it can create a stalemate where things just end up not moving because you're both two people waiting for the other one to take action. And the funny thing about that is once you guys decide you're just impatient and you want to just get things going already and you decide to make a move, they decide to make a move at the same time. So it's almost like the synchronicities and the timing, it's just comical, you know? It's like, oh, okay, so we haven't talked in a long time, but then we both decide at the same time that we're going to talk. So you guys might ultimately find that when you finally do get to talk, either on the phone or a text, however way that happens. Part of that conversation will be that you guys discover that you were thinking the same thing at the same time. I'm also picking up that they have never stopped loving you. You've never stopped loving them either. And I'm also picking up this stubborn energy between the two of you. Somebody's stubborn here. Maybe you're both stubborn. It's like, oh no, I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to text them. They're going to have to do it. And they're thinking the same exact thing. It's like, nope, they're going to have to hit me up. Nope, I'm not going to text. I'm not going to call. And you guys are both thinking the same thing. So it's almost like your angels are just looking down at this whole scenario, and they're like, if they could just shake their heads and be like, somebody needs to make a move. So maybe if that's something that you feel guided towards, go for it. Let's see what else. I'm seeing a carnival setting, like a theme park. So if that's something that you're able to relate to, maybe that's where you met, maybe that's where somebody works. It's a carnival setting. And I'm seeing this huge Ferris wheel. That could be someone's favorite ride. Again, that could be where you guys met. That could be something significant for some of you. Maybe that's where you guys decided to get onto a Ferris wheel and have a conversation about your relationship, something along those lines. That's presenting itself here. I'm also picking up for those of you that are in separation. You either could have been engaged to this person and you guys ended up not going through with the wedding, had a falling out, and therefore you guys broke up. I'm just picking up here that they have a lot of regrets over the breakup, certain things that they might have said to you that could have been really hurtful. And maybe you've got regrets also over certain things that you said to them. There were definitely tears that were shed here. I'm just feeling this overall melancholy energy. And it's not just you, it's them too. They feel just as sad as you do. They don't like the separation. They don't like the fact that you guys are not together. It hurts them just as much as it hurts you not being with you. But if we've got two stubborn people here that's not communicating because you're waiting for the other one to reach out, this might take a while for things to come together, for communication to begin. And if you have love for this person, I feel they have love for you. It comes down to simply one person taking action. Pick up the phone, text, phone call, hop onto social media if you guys follow each other that way. Send a message, reach out. Okay, so I am picking up for some of you that you have tried, that you did do that you have reached out and they haven't responded. So for that particular scenario, I do feel what you're being directed to do is to move on. If they want to be a part of your life, they're going to have to do the legwork to be a part of your life. You're not meant to put life on hold. You're not meant to wait for this person. Move on. You're not meant to be lonely. You're not meant to be waiting. Okay, so that's coming through for those of you who have taken the initiative and have reached out but have not heard back from this person. Maybe they've moved on also, and maybe that's a sign for you to do the same. So it's very important that you pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings and in the 3D, or even communication that you receive telepathically from your person, or there could also be messages that you receive in your dreams. Pay attention to that. For some of you, I do feel it would be very helpful to maybe have a dream journal next to you, and when you wake up, maybe jot down what you do remember, especially if you end up seeing a particular pattern when it comes to this person that you're thinking about and dreaming about. I'm also hearing very clearly twin flames and separation will come back together. I'm seeing the month of March as well as May. So if it doesn't happen by March of this year, possibly by May. So that's coming up again, the month of May. I picked up off of that already, and that's coming through again. Let's see if there's anything else. For some of my singles, there's actually somebody who's already interested in you, but they're actually quite shy. Very shy, actually. I'm picking this up from this person. They have been keeping tabs on you. This person might be where you work. You know of this person. You guys have hung out, or you see them all the time. They have a crush on you, but they're not telling you. So it really is like a secret admirer. They're totally into you. They like what they see. They're very attracted to you, but they have not made a move of any sort to let you know that they're interested. So who knows, maybe the month of March and May could also be when they finally decide to say something. So there's a lot of energies here that's coming through where there's apprehension to create any sort of movement or communication. So possibly March, between March and May is the time frame that I am picking up here for some of you. And then again, we had that 5 to 6 year time frame that was provided in the very beginning. So that could play a significant role. Also, the number 5 could mean something. The number 6 could mean something. So again, we go back to May being the 5th month of the year, and then June. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. So we've got Taurus, Gemini, Cancer popping up in this reading. Let me see if I'm able to tap into particular names as well. I'm hearing Jim or Jimmy, James. I'm hearing Anne or Anna, could also be Annie. I'm hearing Charles. I'm hearing Clara. I'm hearing Diane. I'm hearing Elizabeth. I'm hearing Grace. Holly. Rita is coming through. Sam or Sammy. Crystal, Christina, or Chris, or Christopher. Karen is also coming through. I'm hearing Karina. I'm hearing Katrina. I'm hearing Marianne. I'm hearing Mary. I'm hearing Maria. Nicholas, or Nick, or Nikki. Oscar, Olivia, that's coming through. Jennifer is also coming through, or Jen, or Jenny. Hannah is also coming through. Felicia is also coming through. Bill, Billy, or William. Victoria is also coming through, or Vicky. Could also be Victor or Vic. And lastly, I'm hearing Al. Could also be Alana, Elena, Alan, and Ellen. Okay, so those are the names that are presenting itself here. We've already had zodiacs pop up as far as what I'm picking up here. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Let's see if there are any others that I'm able to tap into. I am seeing Capricorn. I'm also seeing Sagittarius and Virgo and Libra. Double Libra, actually, coming through. All right, guys, so that is what I'm tapping into here today. I do hope that wherever you are on your journey, that there's the possibility for either a reconciliation from the one that you love or some form of communication, if that's what you are hoping for. And for those who are just ready to open up a brand new chapter, it's a perfect time to do that. We're in a brand new year, so go for it. Take that leap of faith and find the happiness that you deserve. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.